Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. And today I'm going to do a special video because sometime I have to, address comments. And I stress this. My channel is about educating the young folks and allowing them to head off mistakes that they would normally make if no one tells them, hey, don't do this, do this. And I was very fortunate in my life that I've had people throughout my life, my father, my brothers, and other people that cared about me, that did that for me. So it's just instinctively I'm going to do it for the younger folks, out there, because you don't know what you don't know. And I've touched on this before, and I'm going to touch on it again because it's pretty interesting. Like I've said, I got over 350 songbooks, more than most people that I know. Only person I think that have more than me is my friend out in California, Curtis. Curtis, how you doing? And I'm sure Curtis can attest to this. 99% of the songbooks that I have, or should I say 99% of the songbooks are accurate that I have. I've only ran across 2 errors in the entire time I went through all these books. And one of them was just a plain old oops error, and the other one was a mistake, And I still get people to this day challenging me, or they commenting, this should be an A7 chord. And I'm like, I'm playing from the sheet music, and pros don't guess, and we don't assume. If we got the music, we play it, and it's accurate, regardless of what you think you might hear, because I stated that, and the response I got back from this gentleman was the sheet music is wrong. And I repeat, the sheet music is wrong. And I'm not even going to say what song it was, but I'm like, this is a highly charted #1 hit. So I don't think that the sheet music people gonna screw this up. They're gonna print it accurately, and they do that. Like I've said, and I stress, I've only ran across 2 errors in time I've been playing sheet music. 2. So what are the chances of the sheet music being wrong and you being right? And it's like listen to your ear. Sometimes your ear can trick you or deceive you. That's why it's good to have the sheet music, because I got a really good ear, and sometimes I hear stuff or think I hear stuff, and when I see the sheet music, something totally different. Like the song Player that I did, for years there was 2 chords in that song that I did not play right, but it sounded good to my ear and I thought it was right. I got the sheet music, I was wrong. And I was like, this is why you want to play from the sheet music and still a dabbling and can't read, and this is what you hear, And then another thing is, there's some stuff that you hear that works, because that's the other thing. Other things do work. There's a thing called substitution chords, where you're not playing the chord that the guy originally wrote it or the sheet music stayed, but you're playing a chord that works. So we shouldn't get caught up in this. It's supposed to be like this. Long as it sounds good, long as it sounds good and it's pleasing to the ear. Why do we need to get into this debate about this is right or wrong? This is why I kind of, don't want to deal with that theory nonsense, because there's too much emphasis on that than playing. Because guess what? The purpose of theory and reading sheet music is to get you to play, to get you there. Not it's about the sheet music and playing is secondary. But you got some people that don't understand and can't grasp that concept, So like I said, from time to time I do these types of videos because it's all about the young folks. It's all about trying to keep them on the path that they should be on, as opposed to things that they shouldn't be involved in, but they do it because everybody else is doing it. That same thing with that modification of the guitar nonsense. Here you are, an amateur, and you're going to go behind a professional, a guy that does this for a living, and you're going to tweak his creation. How about just buying a guitar that you like and it sounds good, feels good to play, and it looks good, and call it a day? But I totally understand and respect, some people that they're hobbyists, like people that want to, customize their cars. There's some people that want to customize their guitars. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Nobody's knocking that. Nobody's pointing the finger at you. But, this thing of I want it to be like this when there was nothing wrong with it, like the way it was in the first place. So again, I stress from time to time I do these types of videos because I want to educate the young folks. They don't know what they don't know. Share the information, share the knowledge, and keep it alive. So on that note, I'm going to sign off. And as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Take care.